Leos and Aquariuses, these eclipses are impacting your 3rd and 9th houses, and I'll give you some examples of what that relates to. Now, the 3rd house links to things like communications. And when I say communication, I don't just mean day to day, although you can probably find that this is a period where your phone and your emails and everything are kind of blowing up because lots of communications going on. But really the eclipse element of this is around having a conversation. And this is like, the talk where you've been holding something and you now need to finally express what it is that you need to say. And likewise, maybe someone has said something to you and given you some feedback, and now your eclipse is related to what's they've told you, for example. Around this time, you have a really busy social life. So you're going here, going there, you've got a trip to London, you're going here with friends to Birmingham and blah, 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 blah. So really busy social life. And the reason why this is important is because these are the eclipses that are related to like making connections. So part of the kind of conversations that you're having, it's not just about, keeping your diary really busy. It's also about, when you're meeting so-and-so as a friend, they might say something to you that could give you some kind of inspiration, or maybe you'll have a conversation with this friend and maybe you're helping them at this time with something that you're going to tell them. So it's a bit more elevated than just being busy, but there's a reason, I guess, why it's important for you. Other areas these houses can impact are things like neighbours, siblings, maybe matters related to cousins, that kind of thing. Now, on the 9th house side, this rules everything from foreign places and people. So this could be a time where a lot of you are travelling and doing like big holidays and trips abroad. You could be having dealings with people in another country in terms of business related ventures, because entrepreneurship is another area. So starting your own business, and maybe you're trying to find contacts in another country that can help you with that. Another part of this is related to courses and training and mentoring. So a lot of professional development in that kind of sense, where it might be everything from an actual degree, for example, all the way through to just like online courses. Like I've got these eclipses at the moment, and this whole thing of learning how to edit videos and all of that kind of stuff is what I'm currently going through. The reason why I'm going through it is also linked to the other 9th house stuff, which is related to publishing vlogs. So there's some kind of broadcasting or publishing of a message. And a lot of people with these eclipses start a blog for the first time, or maybe you shared something on LinkedIn and that's had a really good positive response and things like that. So they're just some examples. And the final one related to the 9th house is linked to things like your mindset or spiritual matters. So maybe finding religion or finding some kind of link with spirituality, or changing what you believe about spirituality is something else that could be happening at this time. These are just some examples of how the Libra and Aries eclipses are going to impact your life for your sign, but don't forget to check your moon, rising and sun signs to get the whole accurate picture of what could be going on at this time. Remember, these eclipses started back in 2023, so some of these things may have already started happening, and we're at the halfway point in 2024, and these are going to continue all the way into 2025 as well. You can find more detail on houses on my YouTube, TikTok or Instagram, and don't forget to save this post for future reference and give me a follow if you like my content.